Here with Chris Watkin. Talk to me.
What do you want to talk about?
You're here, you're always interviewing, wherever I go, you're on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. You're interviewing loads of different amazing people that make up the property industry. Talk to me. Why? He can't even interview yet. He's been interviewing all day long.
Oh dear.
Come on, talk to me.
Talk to me. Right, okay. I am a huge fan of a chap called Gary Vaynerchuk, who is a marketeer from America. And he says that you are not a recruitment agent, you are not an estate agent, you are not a lawyer, you are now a digital marketer who is a recruitment agency. You are a digital marketer who is an estate agent. You are a digital marketer who is a letting agent, or whatever job you do. You are a marketer first who happens to be in the profession you're in, not the other way around. And he says, the biggest problem we have in this world today is people's attention, is that you can't sell them anything unless you have their attention, and then you build up interest from which comes trust, and people do business with people they trust. You'd agree with me on that?
I totally agree.
So, because the average human being sees 2,000 adverts a day,
It's quite a few adverts, Chris.
that's a lot of adverts. Is your advert 2001 saying, "Hi, come and use us, we're brilliant"? Doesn't work. Yeah. No one looks at the adverts. We all watch Netflix. There's no adverts. We fast forward the adverts.
We haven't got the time.
No one sees adverts. We ignore adverts on the internet. And we assume that our leaflet's different, and it won't, or our advert's different. You need something almost like a Trojan horse to get through the big wall of the city of Troy. Mm-hmm. Now, there's only three ways that you can communicate with a human being, and the first one is in the written word, the second is audio, which is radio or telephone, and the third is face-to-face communication or video.
Yeah, and you become kind of the industry pundit now for video.
Yeah, well, I took the decision to myself, right, okay, let's be frank with me, my intent is that I want to sell more of my product. Most people don't actually know what I actually sell, which is really strange.
What is that, Chris? I don't even know myself. Hang on, that's another video.
That's another video for us. So, but I've been trained by, I've got a business coach who's enabled me to only have to work 1 day a week.
Excellent.
Doing the job that I do that pays the bills, which enables me for 3 or 4 days a week to become a digital marketer and produce content which is interesting, relevant, intriguing, educational to my potential client base. It's called content marketing. Okay, and it's been around for hundreds of years. Did you know the word soap opera? You know, have you heard this? You know, EastEnders and Coronation Street. Do you know why they're called soap operas?
Go on, hit me.
Well, back in the 1920s, soap manufacturers found out that the housewives only listened to the radio between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock because they were cleaning the house up till 4 and they were preparing the dinner after 4.
Yeah.
So any advert they put on the radio before 2 or after 4 was wasted. So the prime time of adverts was between 2 and 4 o'clock, which meant the price went through the roof. And some wisecrack at Lever Brothers, or whichever soap manufacturer it was, decided, hold on a second, instead of paying stupid money for the adverts, why don't we actually create the radio dramas, you know, your Archers or the EastEnders of that. We'll pay for that because that's the hassle bit that these radio firms don't want to do, and we will put that in between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock, and we will give the advertising space each end to the radio people for free. They'll have half an hour's worth of radio that they haven't got to pay for, so it's a win-win for the radio.
Makes sense.
And then on minute 5, 10, 15 and 20 and 25, when they cut for the advert breaks, the only adverts that come are the soap.
That's great, Chris. Let's be honest, everyone, and I'm a business owner. When have we got the time to do this? And how have we got the time to do it?
You have to make the time.
Okay. So have you got any kind of, Chris Watkins, talk to me, top tips, what you recommend?
Well, so I've noticed that video cuts through everything, okay? I mean, let's be honest, you've said to me, Chris, I keep seeing you all on Facebook and LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Well,
can you go away, please?
You're obviously watching it because you keep mentioning it.
I am. Look, more and more agents are getting into video, whether that's to attract staff, whether that's to attract the listing.
Well, you might say they are getting into it, but what I've noticed is that most people actually fear the camera.
Yep.
Because they don't want to be judged, they don't want to look silly.
Correct.
I mean, we've just done an interview, and your first one was absolutely, was appalling. But afterwards, you got
Thanks, Chris.
yeah, it's all right, and it's true, and it did, and you got better.
Yep.
And people fear talking down to the lens. They think they're going to be judged. They fear they're going to be belittled, or people will laugh at them. And it's a natural reaction. I've actually done a video on this, why people fear. It's a biological thing why you fear.
Guys, that video's down below, so make sure you check it out.
Okay, and what it does is what I've learned to do, and I actually teach people how to do this to get over their fear. Is you've just got to do get your mobile phone. This is filmed, and you can see it's filmed with 2 mobile phones, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, so
Don't
2
quite
mobile
recognise
phones.
an iPhone. I think that's an iPhone 5.
It is an iPhone 5, and that's an iPhone 7. It's got a couple of tripods, no microphone, and we've just got the sofa out, we've just switched the camera on, and all we'll do is we'll crop the bit at the top, we'll crop the bit at the end, and we'll just get it out there, and don't worry what people think about you. And again, the estate agents, don't talk about yourself or your firm or what you're selling. Get out there, go on to Zoopla, go to house prices and click on your town, and there's like 30, 40, 50 different sets of stats which change every month. What's happened to property prices in the last 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years?
Let's be honest, the people don't really care about how successful you are
No one
or your
cares
brand.
about-
They
no one
want
gives a
to
shit
know
about estate
about the
agents.
local area.
They want to know how much their houses are worth and what's happening to property prices. They don't care about you, your firm, or your services. But that's what we do as agents.
Yep.
It's like going to a party and someone talks about themselves all night. No one likes that, do they?
No. Chris, it's been emotional.
A bit emotional.
Chris Watkin, talk to me.